Have you ever found yourself wondering if a woman really likes you? Maybe you've spent hours trying to decode her behavior, questioning if she's interested or just being friendly. It's a situation many men face, and the uncertainty can be frustrating. What if I told you there are 3 clear, unmistakable signals a woman gives when she likes you? Signals so powerful and consistent that once you learn to recognize them, you'll never be left guessing again. Today I'm going to share those 3 signals with you, and understanding them could change the way you approach relationships, saving you time, frustration, and opening doors to meaningful connections. The first signal is eye contact that lasts. When a woman is attracted to you, her eyes often reveal it before she even says a word. It's not just a quick glance, it's a gaze that holds your attention longer than usual. She might look away shyly, but then find herself looking back at you repeatedly. This subtle dance of the eyes is a powerful way to communicate interest. It shows that she's paying attention and feels comfortable being seen by you. The eyes are said to be the windows to the soul, and in this case, they're windows to her feelings. The second signal is subtle physical touch. Women who like you tend to find small, natural opportunities to touch you lightly. This could be a gentle tap on your arm while laughing, a brief touch on your shoulder when making a point, or brushing against your hand. These touches are not random. They are deliberate ways to create closeness and connection. Unlike overt advances, these touches feel comfortable and natural, signaling her desire to be near you without overwhelming you. The third and final signal is engaged and genuine attention. When a woman likes you, she will show it through how she listens and responds. Her body language will be open. She'll lean in when you speak, smile warmly, and remember little details you've shared. This kind of focused attention demonstrates that she values what you're saying and wants to connect with you on a deeper level. It's not just about hearing words, but truly listening with interest and enthusiasm. In conclusion, if you want to know whether a woman likes you, pay close attention to these 3 signals: lasting eye contact, subtle touches, and genuine engaged attention. These signs are often more honest and revealing than words alone. By tuning into them, you can better understand her feelings, stop second-guessing, and build stronger, more authentic relationships. Remember, attraction is as much about the unspoken language as the spoken one, so watch her eyes, feel her touch, and appreciate her attention, and you'll soon find clarity in what she truly feels. Eye contact is one of the most powerful and instinctive ways humans communicate, and when a woman likes you, her eyes often reveal her feelings before she says a single word. Unlike casual glances exchanged during everyday interactions, the kind of eye contact that signals attraction is deeper, longer, and more meaningful. When she holds your gaze, it means she is focused on you and feels comfortable enough to let you see a part of herself that is usually kept private. It's almost as if her eyes are silently saying, "I'm interested, and I want you to know it." This kind of prolonged eye contact can feel electric, creating a connection that goes beyond spoken language. It's not just about looking. It's about being seen and acknowledged in a way that makes both people feel a subtle but undeniable spark. When a woman likes you, you might notice that she looks at you often, maybe even more than what feels normal or casual. She may glance your way when she thinks you're not noticing or catch your eye across the room. What makes this different from ordinary eye contact is the way her eyes seem to hold your gaze longer than usual. She might look away shyly, only to find herself looking back again, almost as if her eyes are drawn to you without her realizing it. This repeated, almost subconscious act of locking eyes and then breaking away is a classic sign of attraction. It shows a mixture of interest and a bit of vulnerability, as if she is trying to gauge your reaction without risking too much. Eye contact also plays a significant role in building trust and intimacy. When someone looks deeply into your eyes, it can create a sense of connection and openness that words alone cannot achieve. For a woman who likes you, this means she is willing to let you in emotionally, showing a part of herself that is genuine and sincere. This connection can make you feel special and valued because it's a form of nonverbal communication that demands your full attention. In many ways, her eyes act like a window into her true feelings, conveying warmth, interest, and sometimes even a hint of excitement or nervousness. Another interesting aspect is how eye contact can influence the energy between two people. When two people gaze into each other's eyes, their brains release chemicals like oxytocin, often called the love hormone, which helps create feelings of bonding and attraction. This biological response explains why eye contact can feel so intimate and why it's often one of the first signs of romantic interest. For a woman, maintaining eye contact with you can be her way of building that emotional chemistry and testing whether you feel the same connection. It's important to note that the quality of eye contact matters as well. It isn't just about staring or looking intensely, which can sometimes feel uncomfortable or intimidating. Instead, it's a soft, inviting gaze, warm and relaxed, with a natural ease. This kind of eye contact invites you in and signals that she is interested in spending time with you and getting to know you better. If you notice this kind of eye contact, it's a clear indication that she's trying to communicate her feelings in the most honest and approachable way possible. In summary, eye contact that lasts is a subtle yet incredibly powerful signal that a woman likes you. It reveals interest, vulnerability, and a desire for connection all at once. It goes beyond the surface level, creating a moment of closeness and emotional intimacy without needing a single word to be spoken. Recognizing and responding to this kind of eye contact can open the door to deeper understanding and meaningful relationships. Subtle touches are one of the most revealing and intimate ways a woman shows she likes you, even if she doesn't say it outright. Unlike bold or overt gestures, these touches tend to be light, natural, and seemingly casual, yet they carry a powerful message of interest and connection. When a woman is attracted to you, she will often look for small opportunities to physically connect with you. Even if it's just a gentle brush of her hand against your arm or a soft tap on your shoulder. These moments might seem insignificant at first glance, but they actually indicate a strong desire to establish closeness and comfort between you. Touch is a deeply human way of communicating feelings, and when it's done thoughtfully, it speaks louder than words. You might notice her finding excuses to touch you during conversations. Maybe she laughs and lightly touches your forearm, or she brushes your hand when handing you something. This kind of touch creates a sense of warmth and intimacy without being intrusive. It's important to recognize that these touches are usually spontaneous and happen naturally when a woman feels comfortable and connected to you. They can also be playful, such as a gentle poke or a brief touch to get your attention, signaling that she enjoys your company and wants to interact with you on a personal level. The fact that she is willing to enter your personal space and use touch as a form of communication means she trusts you and is interested in creating a bond. Subtle physical contact also helps to lower barriers between people. It releases oxytocin, a hormone linked to bonding and affection, which can make both of you feel closer and more connected emotionally. When a woman uses touch in this way, she is not only expressing attraction, but also fostering a sense of security and warmth. It's her way of breaking down walls without saying a single word. Because touch can be so powerful, women who like you tend to be mindful about how and when they use it. They want to make sure it feels natural and welcome, not forced or awkward. This is why these touches often happen during moments of laughter or shared conversation, where the energy is light and open. In some cases, the touches may be fleeting but frequent, quick, soft contacts that happen repeatedly throughout an interaction. This pattern signals consistent interest and a desire to maintain a physical and emotional connection. Even if the touches are small, the cumulative effect can be significant, creating a strong sense of mutual attraction. These touches also serve as a subtle test to see how you respond. If you welcome the contact and don't pull away, it encourages her to continue being affectionate. On the other hand, if you respond awkwardly or avoid the touch, she may pull back or become more reserved. Another aspect to consider is that women who like you often mirror your gestures and movements, including touch. If you lightly touch her, arm or shoulder, she may respond with a similar gesture, creating a natural rhythm of connection. This mirroring is a subconscious way to show compatibility and rapport, reinforcing the sense that you are both comfortable and interested in each other. In essence, Subtle touches are a deeply meaningful and instinctive way a woman communicates her feelings. They create intimacy, build trust, and convey interest in a way that words often cannot match. Paying attention to these gentle, natural touches can give you a clear sign that she likes you and wants to be closer. Engaged and genuine attention is one of the most telling signs that a woman likes you, often more revealing than words or even physical signals. When a woman is truly interested in someone, she doesn't just hear what is being said. She actively listens and responds in ways that show she values the conversation and the person speaking. This kind of attention goes beyond surface-level politeness or casual interest. It's deep, focused, and sincere. You'll notice that she not only listens but remembers details about your life, your preferences, and your experiences, which means she's mentally investing in you and wants to build a meaningful connection. This attentiveness reflects a desire to understand you better and signals that she sees you as someone important, not just another acquaintance. Her body language will also reflect this engagement in a very noticeable way. She'll lean in when you speak, showing she's fully present and wants to be closer to you. Her posture will be open rather than closed off, indicating comfort and a willingness to connect. Smiles will come naturally and frequently, and her eyes will light up when she talks to you or listens to your stories. These nonverbal cues reinforce that she's genuinely interested and enjoying your company. Moreover, she'll respond with thoughtful comments or questions, not just nodding along but actually contributing to the conversation in a way that keeps it flowing and meaningful. This active participation is a clear sign that she values your thoughts and wants to deepen the interaction. Another aspect of genuine attention is the way she prioritizes her time and focus on you, even in a crowded or distracting environment. If a woman likes you, she will make you the center of her attention, minimizing distractions like her phone or other people around. This deliberate focus shows respect and interest because she's choosing to give you her time and energy over other possible engagements. This level of attentiveness can feel special and validating because it signals that she wants to invest emotionally in your interaction and possibly more. Remembering small details about you is another powerful indicator of genuine attention. Whether it's recalling your favorite hobbies, something you mentioned in passing, or a personal goal you shared, her ability to remember and bring these up later shows that she's really listening and cares about you. This kind of thoughtful behavior demonstrates that she's not just passively hearing you, but actively processing and valuing what you say. It's a way for her to show that you matter to her, even when you're not around. It also builds a foundation of trust and familiarity that is crucial for any developing relationship. When a woman offers engaged and genuine attention, it often comes with a sense of warmth and enthusiasm. She will seem genuinely happy to be around you, and her energy will be inviting rather than reserved. This emotional openness is a strong signal that she feels comfortable and safe in your presence, which is essential for attraction to grow. It also helps create an atmosphere where you both can share openly, laugh, and enjoy each other's company without hesitation or awkwardness. In many ways, engaged and genuine attention is an unspoken promise that she wants to be involved in your life and connect on a deeper emotional level. It's a subtle but unmistakable way of saying, "I'm interested in you," and when you notice this kind of focused attention, it's a clear invitation to move the relationship forward. When a woman likes you, one of the most genuine signals she gives is the way she prioritizes her time to be with you or connect with you. Time is one of the most valuable resources anyone has, and choosing to spend it with someone reveals a lot about their feelings. If she consistently makes time for you despite her busy schedule, it means she values you and wants to deepen the relationship. This doesn't necessarily mean she drops everything for you every time you call, but rather that she consciously carves out moments to talk, meet, or simply be present with you. When a woman is interested, she will find ways to fit you into her life, showing that you matter to her in a practical, everyday way. This signal often goes unnoticed because people focus more on words or grand gestures, but consistent attention through time is a powerful indicator of genuine interest. You might notice that she initiates contact regularly, whether it's sending you a message, calling to check in, or suggesting plans to hang out. Initiating communication requires effort and intent, and when a woman does this consistently, It reflects her desire to keep the connection alive. She isn't just responding out of obligation or politeness. She's actively choosing to engage with you. Even if life gets busy, she makes sure to reconnect or reschedule rather than disappearing without explanation. This kind of reliability and dedication is a clear sign that she cares about maintaining a bond and is invested in seeing where things could go. Another way she makes time for you is by adjusting her schedule or priorities to accommodate your availability. Maybe she rearranges her plans so she can meet you after work or dedicates part of her weekend to spend quality time together. This willingness to adapt shows flexibility and genuine interest because it means she's putting effort into balancing her life with her desire to be with you. It also signals respect for your time and feelings, as she wants to make sure the two of you can connect without unnecessary obstacles. Even when physical meetings aren't possible, a woman who likes you will still find ways to be emotionally present through technology. She might send thoughtful messages throughout the day, share something that reminded her of you, or engage with you on social media in a way that shows she's thinking about you. These little acts, though seemingly small, demonstrate that you're on her mind, and she's making a conscious effort to maintain a connection despite distance or busy schedules. Making time for you also reflects a deeper level of emotional investment. When a woman genuinely likes you, she wants to build shared experiences and memories, and spending time together is the foundation of that. Whether it's casual hangouts, meaningful conversations, or shared activities, these moments help create intimacy and trust. The fact that she prioritizes these experiences means she's interested in more than just surface-level interaction. She wants to develop a connection that lasts. It's important to recognize that making time for you isn't about obligation or social pressure. It's about genuine desire. When she enjoys your company and values the relationship, time naturally becomes something she's willing to give freely. This is why consistent effort in maintaining contact and sharing moments together is one of the clearest signs that a woman likes you and is interested in building something meaningful. One of the most subtle yet powerful signs that a woman likes you is her ability to remember the small details about your life and bring them up later in conversation. While it might seem minor or even trivial at first, this behavior shows a deep level of attention and interest. When someone cares about you, they naturally want to learn about your world, your preferences, your past experiences, your dreams, and even your quirks. A woman who likes you won't just listen passively. She'll actively absorb these details because they help her feel closer to you and show that you matter in a unique way. Remembering and referencing these details later is her way of demonstrating that you are important enough to occupy space in her mind, even when you're not around. You might find that she recalls your favorite type of music, a movie you once mentioned liking, or an important event you talked about. She might ask how something you mentioned previously turned out, such as a project at work or a trip you planned. This indicates she is paying attention and is genuinely curious about your life beyond surface-level conversations. It also signals that she's mentally storing these memories with the intention of building a stronger bond. This behavior contrasts sharply with people who only engage in small talk or forget what was said shortly afterward. The fact that she remembers and cares enough to bring it up again means she is emotionally invested. This ability to remember details also plays an important role in creating a feeling of intimacy and trust. When someone recalls what you've told them, it makes you feel heard and valued. It creates a safe space where you can share openly without fear of being ignored or dismissed. For a woman who likes you, this is essential because attraction grows strongest in environments where both people feel understood and appreciated. By remembering your details, she signals that she's someone you can confide in and that she wants to be part of your life on a deeper level. Moreover, this behavior can manifest in subtle ways, like sending you a message to check on something important you mentioned or surprising you with something related to your interests. For example, she might share a song, a book, or a place that connects to a topic you talked about before. These gestures show creativity and thoughtfulness. They demonstrate that she's thinking about you and wants to make you feel special. This personalized attention often sets her apart from others and helps strengthen the emotional connection. Another layer to this is how remembering small details can signal long-term interest. When a woman invests mental energy into your life, it means she's not just interested in fleeting moments. but is thinking about a future where she knows you well. It's a sign of commitment to the relationship's growth and indicates she's envisioning a more involved connection. This makes her attentiveness more meaningful because it's not about momentary attraction, but about building something lasting. Overall, a woman who remembers the small details about you is demonstrating a deep level of care and interest that goes far beyond casual friendliness. It's a strong and reliable indicator that she likes you and values the connection you share. Recognizing and appreciating this behavior can help you understand her feelings more clearly and encourage you to nurture the relationship further. Mirroring is a fascinating and often unconscious behavior that occurs when a woman likes you, and it can serve as a strong indicator of her interest. When two people connect on an emotional or social level, they often begin to mimic each other's gestures, posture, speech patterns, and even energy levels. This subconscious imitation helps build rapport and creates a sense of harmony between individuals. When a woman mirrors your actions, it means she's attuned to you and feels comfortable enough to synchronize her behavior with yours. It's a subtle but powerful way of signaling attraction because it fosters a sense of closeness and mutual understanding, without either of you having to say a word. This natural mimicry is her way of showing that she's in sync with you on more than just a superficial level. For example, if you lean forward during a conversation, she might do the same. If you laugh or smile, she often responds with a similar expression. This mirroring creates a rhythm in your interaction that feels effortless and enjoyable, often leading to a stronger connection. It's a nonverbal form of communication that lets you know she's engaged and emotionally invested. You might also notice that her tone of voice and pace of speaking subtly match yours, which further deepens the sense of connection. This mirroring can extend to more nuanced behaviors, like adopting similar hand gestures or even matching your breathing patterns during moments of closeness. These are signs that she's subconsciously trying to build rapport and create emotional synchrony. Mirroring also serves an important social function by helping people feel understood and accepted. When someone mimics your behavior, it can make you feel more comfortable and open because it signals empathy and attentiveness. For a woman who likes you, mirroring your actions is a way to express that she relates to you and wants to build a positive and trusting relationship. It can break down barriers and foster a sense of safety, which is essential for attraction to flourish. This unconscious mimicry helps both of you feel like you're on the same wavelength, encouraging smoother conversations and a more relaxed atmosphere. Another important aspect of mirroring is that it is usually subtle and natural, rather than forced or exaggerated. It tends to happen spontaneously when there is genuine interest and comfort. If a woman is deliberately copying your behavior in an unnatural way, it may feel awkward or insincere, but when mirroring flows naturally, it enhances the connection and makes interactions feel more meaningful. This is why it's such a reliable signal of attraction, because it's hard to fake or maintain without authentic feelings behind it. Additionally, mirroring often occurs alongside other signs of interest such as prolonged eye contact, smiling, and light touches. When you notice a combination of these behaviors, it's a strong indication that she likes you and is trying to create a harmonious bond. By paying attention to how she matches your energy and actions, you can gain insight into her feelings without needing explicit verbal confirmation. In many ways, mirroring is a dance of connection, a silent language that communicates, "I'm with you and I feel connected." Recognizing this behavior can help you feel more confident in understanding her interest and encourage you to respond in kind, building a natural and comfortable relationship dynamic. In conclusion, understanding the subtle signals a woman gives when she likes you can transform the way you connect and communicate in relationships. Whether it's through the way she holds your gaze, the gentle touches she offers, the genuine attention she gives, or even how she mirrors your actions and remembers the little things about you, these behaviors speak volumes about her feelings. These signs aren't always loud or obvious, but they are deeply meaningful and sincere expressions of interest. Recognizing them not only helps you respond with confidence, but also opens the door to deeper, more authentic connections built on trust and mutual respect. So next time you find yourself wondering if a woman likes you, pay close attention to these subtle yet powerful signals. They are her way of saying "I'm interested" without the need for grand declarations or awkward conversations. When you tune into these cues, you'll you'll find yourself more in tune with her feelings and better equipped to nurture a relationship that has the potential to grow into something truly special. Thank you for listening, and I hope this insight helps you navigate your relationships with greater clarity and confidence.